Hello, welcome back to the stream. What? No, get away from me. So it's been a bit. Though, like I said before, I had some stuff going on like for the last week and then also sort of this week. But I think I'm not 100% certain about this, but I think, oh, can you like focus correctly? There you go. I think the stuff that is going to distract me from having my normal schedule is done. I think, probably. I'm not 100% confident on that, but I'm mostly confident. And if I do miss any days, it's probably just one day. Tuesday is like the worst day to miss because it makes me feel like I go a while without streaming. Like if it's a Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, it's not so bad. But Tuesday, I'm like, oh, I can definitely feel a missed Tuesday as an unfortunate thing. I'm pretty sure the audio is being annoying for the fucking capture. Stupid. I can never get the audio perfectly. I think again before I just got to a point where I gave up and I was like, all right, this is good enough, and I'm just gonna roll with it. And I haven't really gotten to a point yet where I'm confident enough to say that I give up. So we're not there yet. Anyway, can this game launch, please? Launch, stupid fucking EA launcher system. This was not a problem with Dead Space. Right. Try again. Launch the launcher, please. Okay, wait. I don't think I saw the preparing game thing pop up the last time. Come on. It's not that hard. Now the question is, we get a launcher and then the game doesn't launch because something happens and I don't know why it works out. Okay, wait, hold. There we go. Okay, launcher is active. Good. Why does it sound loud? I'm gonna just turn down the in-game volume again for some stupid reason. Okay. Come on, please. Come on, launch the game. We got the launcher. Now it's at the point where I need to. So I know it sits on this little screen for a second, but it needs to not sit on there for too long. Discord overlay. I don't want that. Okay, good. We're getting it in. All right, it worked. Second time's the charm. It seems as every time I launch this game. Okay. Oh man. If I'm. Why don't I have to, my computer have to die and all my OBS settings are gone, and now if I would like stream a DS game again, I have to completely do that again. It's not that hard, but it is annoying. All right, yeah, there we go. It is done. And by that I mean we can actually capture the screen now. Yes. Okay, so what were the buttons for this again? It's gonna be the same thing when I play Aliens Dark Descent as well. H? Yes. I wish the... Just real quick. Is there like pull back? I just had a thought, like pull back the camera from... It feels like he's so close. I guess not. All right, so what the hell were we in the middle of doing? Okay, we were scanning all of these guys, I think. And then also, is the main quest up in Citadel Tower again? Probably. I think we got all the scan things there. The scan the keepers, yeah. The fan, right. And he's like off station. Okay, so all we have left is scanning, which is there's still 8 of them, man. Okay, and the main quest. Okay, cool, good. Yes, very good, perfect. Oh, there's one. We have to go around. Fantastic. Hello. I don't have to scan you guys, fortunately. We were getting a decent amount of money out of doing this, right? I think so. It's 7 left. So again, there's got to be like 2 or 3 up in the tower. Yes, hopefully. There's probably, hello. There's probably one back here. In fact, I guarantee you there's one back here. Yeah. I couldn't remember if there was, but it makes sense. My only hope is that when I finish scanning all of these, and by that I mean I hope I found all of them, and I didn't miss one on an accident, that it doesn't make me go back to talk to some schmuck, and I can just finish the quest there and then. Not in here. Okay, that's the tower. I never went down this way over here, did I? I don't think so. Wait, there's a staircase over here? Or an elevator? What? Hold on. Oh, let's try to. What's this again? Oh, it's Avina, right. Okay. Never mind. I don't think I walked over here before. I mean, there is nothing over here, so there is that. By the way, anyone leveled up? Probably not. I don't remember. I mean, when we swap some other people around, for sure. Okay, so we have 7 left or 6 now at this point. I already forget. There's one over there. Okay.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Oh, too late. I mean, actually, I don't know if it disturbed them. All right, I helped you. Are you pleased now?
Where there was only darkness, the enkindlers gave light.
I guess.
Where there was only...
All right, scan. Is there one down here? Probably not. I think I already scanned, like, through that door, if there was anyone there. 4 left. Okay, so there needs to be 4 in the tower. Oh, I hope so. Oh, there's the one, I just remembered. There's the one, like at the dock. So hopefully there's 3 up here. That would work, right? Are you guys gonna have a conversation?
There's no way the council can ignore us this time.
Oh, plot related things, yes.
Done.
If the evidence is worth trying to kill me for, I hope it is sufficient to motivate.
Why does she sound so quiet all of a sudden? All right. All right, 3. Come on, give me 3. I just need 3, and I'll be fine. All right, not a great start, but it's a big series of rooms up here, so 3 is not unfeasible. Infeasible. Large area. No. Hello. Hello, this guy who is
No, I'm waiting
something.
with one of the counselor's assistants.
Yeah. All right, good.
No, Commander.
Yeah, that's me. Commander, what's his... Oh, wait. Ooh, okay. Nice. I'm just kind of standing there. Please tell me there's one over here. Uh-oh. Oh. There's one over there. All right, cool. I know where all of them are then. In fact, it might be a good idea, just, again, presuming that this place is kind of going to be like KOTOR 1, where we don't get to come back, it might be good to go do this now. Yeah, we should have 1 left. Should be at the platform where the ship is, which means we need to go to the academy, if I recall correctly. All right, so yes, go to Wars locations. We want to go to CSEC. It's faster generally than going on this thing than it is to take the elevator, which we do have to take here because there is no.
Coming up in a report later
No,
today,
shut up.
Emily
What's the skip key?
investigates corruption on the Citadel.
What is it?
And uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Shut up. Oh yeah, I gave that information, didn't I? All right, that is the last. Unless I already did come and get this one, but I think I didn't. Yeah, good. I didn't. Good. That was loud. 1,430. That's pretty good. Okay, cool. I guess I don't need anything else. Did anyone level up? No, but close. Not far off. All right, well, let's head on back.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia.
Shut up. I don't have time for your jabbering. It's not on the docket today. Let's hit actually not yet. Let's yes, I'd like to go to Presidium locations. I'd like to go to Citadel Tower. Yes. Okay, let's hit F5. All right. Hello. I didn't even remember what the evidence was.
Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
What was it? I don't.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
How do you know that's not falsified?
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
That was easy.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who?
Who's she?
Matriarchs are
just
powerful
turn the game down a little
Asari
bit.
who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from
Yeah,
his
I just
guest.
turned the game down a little bit.
The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
But
We
why?
think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I don't know. But we already know Saren's evil, so who cares? We'll just deal with it as it goes along.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
I can do that.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
Well, what else would you have us do? Just let him go?
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Oh boy, we're getting promoted.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Are we being given our lightsaber? Achievement unlocked. Can you get to this point and not become a Spectre if you antagonize them enough?
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
That's a bad idea. Spectres suck.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of
I don't trust these guys
peace,
either.
both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Okay.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Okay. Are we gonna meet more Spectres as we go? I guess there's probably not many of them.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna keep using the party members I already have, obviously, and we're gonna get that ship. What's it called
Ambassador
again?
would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Figures.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
Spectre training talent unlocked. Okay, what's that? We leveled up. The agents of the Council Spectres have access to special training on the elsewhere in the Galaxy, increase health activity, depending on all attacks powers, grants Unity ability. Okay. Reduce damage and duration of all powers attacks by 1%, increase health by 5%, increase maximum. Just keep that goes up. Unity restores dead squad. Okay, cool. Restores dead squad members 45%, 75%. Restores dead squad members. Okay. Burp. What are you doing? Decryption, electronics. I'm gonna. Yeah, I get that. And then you can also do average objects. That's good. And then also do this so you can get medium average objects, which is we can do some other stuff later, I guess. Okay. Go to C-Sec, you say. Sure. Why not? Sounds like a fun idea. It's where the ship is, basically. C-Sec. Cool. I need to turn the game's volume down a little bit. Give me a second. Please don't throw me into a cutscene. Yes, I have arrived. That's true. Option. Sound. Turn the dialogue down like a little bit. The sound effects volume down a little bit. The music volume down a little bit. Yes. Probably. Okay, okay, this guy is. You want me to go talk to this fella? I don't know if I'm actually gonna be buying anything. But maybe I can get the key item thing off of him.
Hello, Commander.
Supplies.
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I'd heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stock for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Okay. I mean, I can't afford any of this stuff. It's cool, but I can't afford it. I knew it. We do have 7,747 credits, marks, whatever. Now that's good. The most expensive thing I could buy. One of these things. Medium armor Turian. Medium armor human. What's the difference? Damage protection shields. X-Biotic. I don't know how much I care. It's better shotgun, I guess. Yeah, I don't really need... What are we doing? Hey, hold on. Journal. Do we go back to the embassy? Probably. It's either the embassy or the ship. Let's go to the embassy first. Embassies. Yep. Human is this way. Nah, can't just open it automatically for me. That'd be nice. I hope this was the correct choice. It was not. Okay, to the ship then? I guess? I mean, there's nothing else to do here. Unless they're back at the tower, which I doubt. I don't know where else they would be. I'm gonna go to the... I'm gonna go to the ship. Go to the ship. Go to the ship. I think that's the ship. You have to fly away now. Are we a choice of plants, or are we going to get sent to one specific place?
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster.
Shut up. Can you hear that? I think so, maybe. I don't know. Oh yeah, okay, good. You guys are here. Hello.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
Great. Normandy, by the way.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Okay.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The Conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharaohs and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the Conduit is before he does.
Okay.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the Conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the Conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
I guess we might be able to come back here.
Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans.
Oh, she could be our last party member.
We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sure, I'll start there. Good to get our last party member.
For the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre.
He's been a Spectre for like 2 minutes.
I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Oh, that got me running 8 points. Funny. All right, let's go. I don't care. The Normandy, it's my ship now.
Stand by, shore party.
I'm the captain.
Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open.
I'd imagine so.
Got anything you want to say to the crew? Now's the time.
Crew, this is Commander Shepard. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Fancy speeches won't stop Saren from finding the conduit. If we really want to make the captain proud, we better get this bird in the air.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, Mr. Joker Man.
Something you need?
Shit, wait, ship's out of port.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. It balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything.
I have to go.
Okay, yeah, whatever. Ooh, look outside. I leveled up by looking outside. Fantastic. All right, well, squad. I'll probably just port that off. I feel like the magic abilities, from what little I've used them, kind of suck. Like, usually get some medium armor. I assume we use the map. Yes. And so are all the party members sitting downstairs? Welcome to the actually, what is the ship in KOTOR called again? The thing, the people, the ship that does the thing. It's the Ebon Hawk. There you go. I remembered. All right. So this is my quarters now. Experience. Okay. Oh, more experience. Yeesh. And a codex, I suppose. Oh wait. Oh, I thought it was. Oh. Yeah, sure. Why not? Pistol, shotgun? I don't... Are these better? No. No. Absolutely not. Hello, doctor. What's your name? Punish Medigel. All right. Okay. We got our own ship's hospital. So where are all the crew? Where are all the party members? Where's the elevator go again? Deck 3. What's deck 3? I don't remember. Or have we never been down to deck 3? Oh, there. Okay, there's a. Okay, here everyone is. Hello.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Killed a lot of people.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
They tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth?
No.
And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago.
Yeah, you don't seem very dedicated.
The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds.
Just like a bunch
We're
of...
not settlers. We're warriors.
Just want to die.
We want to fight.
An honorable combat.
So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it.
Okay.
All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Are we going to do that in these games? Is that going to be a side quest?
Find a cure.
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard.
Alright, anyway.
I can't change.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Cool. Alright, Ashley.
Commander?
How are we doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
The tutorial part of the game?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just...
Oh, we're still talking about the very beginning of the game, are we?
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
We never trained to fight synthetics. The Geth haven't gone beyond the Veil in 3 centuries.
Our training's supposed to make us able to adapt. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get... I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Okay.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Yes. There's gonna be like character things we have to come talk to people about. Rex's locker. Oh, we can like equip people here. Understood. But you're... Wait, okay, hold on. So there's a empty locker, yes. Yep, empty locker right there. But yeah, we're gonna have to like come and talk to these people periodically throughout the game, obviously, to continuously ooh, a space truck to like expand our relationships. Oh, voice of experience. Hello.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
Well...
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that.
Well, you were given an
It didn't start
opportunity.
out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
You can join him.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Just do a good job and don't get in my way. We'll get along fine.
Don't worry, Commander.
Alright, well. You're not... Oh, are you...
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you
What
head
have you
out?
got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapon. Well, as long
Why should I pay you for my weapons and
my
armor?
stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allowed... I already have several basic ones, but many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
Okay.
Let's see what you've
You
got.
bet, Commander.
So, I mean, I've already gotten some licenses, so... we can get some stuff. I can get a, shotgun that is better by a bit. Does a bit more damage. Well, does a fair bit more damage and does a slightly better job at heat sinking, but the same accuracy rating. Yeah, whatever. All right, where is the two people who were in my party? Ooh, the engine. All right, there's what's her name? Polly. Yes. How's it going?
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans
Oh, I
have
didn't
been
do
so
that.
successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space.
Good for you.
I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
Hello.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian.
The engineers, all of them.
Is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have
I'm
anything
good.
like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can.
Very frugal.
Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships.
Do these guys also live a long time?
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work, mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel.
How big is the flotilla?
But some things we just can't make on our own.
I could read the codex, I suppose.
Requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Oh, is that so? Well, I'm not big on Warzone or Dead by Daylight. Minecraft's okay, but yeah. Anyway, I wish something yeah. Quarians? Who are they again? Or is that what you are?
Tell me about your people.
Yeah.
Our lives aren't easy.
It's
Resources are
fine. I'm still in the early
We are
game.
constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla.
That's not that many.
Each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
Why? I guess because you're living. Yeah, right. Because they're crap.
Kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources.
Just make
to
more
their
ships.
breaking point. Of
The
course,
graphics is
we
very good.
also
Okay, I don't know about
allow our
that.
numbers to become too few. If our population
they're
is in
fine.
decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births.
This is like the same kind of stuff you hear coming out of like China and Japan all the time.
Measures in nearly a century.
But like it was China was the one with like the 2 children rule or whatever, but then they lifted that, and then Japan's currently the one with that's like, please have kids. We're begging you. No one's having kids. I saw notice your kind of a clean setup. It's yeah, I like it that way.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say.
Okay.
Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still
I give them a
under
chance, but
military
then I ban them.
jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency.
That's great.
To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
That's great. I'm glad that your system works. Considering you have not many people.
I should
engineer. Who's this guy? But yeah, the guy who was just talking in chat. I'm like I see like the way the dialogue is going. I'm like, this is gonna be one of those people who's like, I am here to offer you streaming overlay nonsense. I'm like, I don't want that. But I give them a chance. I'm like, all right, are they just a chill person, or are they annoying? And then they're annoying, and I'm like, all right, I'm done. Ban. Just hit you with the ban. I don't need to deal with this at all. It's damn it. I just realized that the person whoever was followed me, the follower sounder effect isn't going again. Of course it isn't. Wait, hold. Oh, wait, yeah, I was about to say, I thought I saw a thing I can click on here. Who are you?
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
That spinning thing in the background when it's focusing on that guy's face, I don't get motion sick, but it's definitely making me like, it feels like I'm losing balance or something. Stealth? Oh yeah, I heard we had that.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space.
Okay, it's not, when this wall is not showing, it's not like that. Or when it is showing.
Unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
Well, we're not getting invisibility, we're just not being, we're not like, don't have most of the things that we typically track a ship with.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual.
Yeah, that's true. In space, you could be pretty close.
Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing.
How much is it gonna come out? Or come up? Okay.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
It's small.
It's about twice the size of any other vessel.
Oh, never mind.
Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
So, okay, it's bigger than other ships this size, but it's very good. Where is... Oh, that only leaves what's his name? The other guy, the guy who was with us besides Tali. Where is that guy? Somewhere, I guess. Yep. I wonder if they're always in the same place on the ship. I know they always were in KOTOR, right? I think. All right. Well, the only other place left to check. I mean, I guess he could have been in like this room, and I just didn't notice. Give me over here. Oh, is this my lone council room? I've just noticed. Yeah, where is that guy? I don't remember his name. Hello.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about
Carry on, Presley.
Oh wait,
Yes, sir.
sorry, I wasn't done yet.
Yes, Commander?
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
He's a
I
bad
guess
guy.
so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Carry on, Presley.
Better not be.
Yes, sir.
Alright, thanks for the experience. And another random 29 experience. Okay, galaxy map. Activate. Alright, zoom out. Citadel. What? Where's anything? Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. There are a lot of places. Can't zoom out any more than the Milky Way, huh? All right. So I guess currently in this setting, what is that? In this setting, we're not extra, or intergalaxial or whatever. Like we don't, the species haven't left the galaxy yet. That makes sense. Okay, where do we want to go? Big site, right? I think. Asteroid X57. Horsehead Nebula. I think this is where we wanted to go. Oh my god. Okay, wait, hold on. I mean, I guess when we clicked here, it was like we had to click here, and then we had to click here to zoom in again, and then we had to click here to zoom in again. So there's a lot of stuff. Clearly. Sparta. Gnosis. Gnosis. Oh god, the Gnosis. Ah, shit, I didn't realize we were going to be dealing with them in this game. Athens. Macedon. So this is like the Greek name. I don't know if this is a place in Greece. Well, Greek-esque. Gemini, Sigma, Exodus, Cluster. What's your deal? We got Utopia and Asteroid Exodus. Okay, yeah. Got. Wait, what was this place called? This was the Horsehead Nebula, which has Pax and Stranus. Argos Row, Hydra, and Phoenix. Arizona? Ming. Okay, that's it. Hades Gamma has Antaeus and Farinata. We got Voyager Cluster with Amazon, and that's it. We got Attican Beta, Hercules, and Pharos. Okay, a lot of Greek.
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
What?
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on humans.
I'm on it, Admiral.
Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong.
Okay, do am I on a time crunch for this? Gagarin Tereshkova. Okay, that's Russian, I think. Kong, and then Vamshi. Okay. Hello. Kepler Verge, Newton, and that's it. Okay. And then Hawking Eta, Century, and that's it. Okay, but we want to still go here first, yes. Now, where do we want to go here first? How are you doing? Good? Yeah, I'm doing fine. Athens. Okay, I'm gonna roll my dice. Where's the dice? All right, here. 1 through 5, 6 through 10, 11 through 15, and then 16 through 20. 15. All right, we're going to Macedon, Macedon, whatever. Shut up. Macedon, yeah. Let's go. Fly ship. How big is this thing, by the way? The Normandy. Very big? Somewhat big? Of reasonably big size? Alright, I hope I can skip. I'm letting it play this time because it's the first time, but I hope we can skip these cutscenes later. No. There's 4 planets. There's 4. Jesus, this game has a lot of shit in it. There were 4 systems in this thing, and now there's 4 planets in this thing. Jesus. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, basically the same numbers. 5. All right, we're going up here. Porolan is an enormous terrestrial planet, half again the size of Earth. Despite its thick atmosphere, the weak output of the red dwarf Macedon, leaving its surface biting cold. This crust is mainly composed of silica, but significant deposits of iron and other industrial metals are present. These loads, yeah. May provision have to be properly mined despite the heavy gravity. Mined. Okay. Right. Survey. Wait. You were scanning the planet Porolan when a strange signal came from orbit. Navigator Presley determined the signal was from an ancient beacon. The salvage team brought the beacon aboard and found one of Matriarch Dillion's writings in his storage department. Oh, wait, what? Oh, there's nothing else here? Okay, what's this one? Okay, wait, land. So wait, survey versus land? What's this one? This one doesn't have anything. Patavig is the second of the Macedon system. Most interesting, most of the surface cover the best sea of liquid ammonia, which a unique aquatic ammonia-based biosphere has developed, while the frozen continents are largely bereft of life. A rich bounty of complex organisms, many larger than a human, flourish in the chilly toxic seas. While directly inhospitable to humans, Patavig is suitable for colonization by the Volus. Negotiations between the System Alliance and the Volus patrons, the Turian hierarchy, have made good progress. Okay, cool. Fargilus. This is a gas giant? It's a standard hydrogen helium gas giant with an abundance of airborne hydrocarbons. Gas giant has a large concentration of xenon. Okay. Warning, level 1 pressure hazard. Shargila has a very dense atmosphere of ammonia and oxygen. Its temperature surface is mainly composed of alumina with deposits of sulfur. Comm buoys in the system have recently logged a number of unregistered vessels operating nearby. Shargila has extensive silicon-based oxygen-breathing ecology. Heavily populated areas are covered with fine silica dust, the respiratory byproduct of the world's higher animal forms. High-speed surface winds, often laden with abrasive silica dust, present a hazard in areas where the wind deposits a great deal of silica. Footing can be treacherous. EVAs are discouraged. Okay. I will take. You haven't really been in the party at all, really, yet, so it's fine for you to come. We can bring, like, I don't know, Rex, I guess. That's fine. I don't even know if that's the planet I want to be on. Huh? Truck. We're in the space truck? Hold on. What? Debris? Stronghold? Anomaly? Hold on. Wait, where? As far as she's being stopped by Sergeant somewhere in the... Is that where I am? The Vedas going to continue the Alliance must find a reason where can you recently traded an important deposit and claimed it for the Alliance. There must be more than... Okay. Debris. Okay. Interesting. I was... We're in a space truck. That's cool, I guess. What is this thing called again? It's a little unwieldy. But the terrain is also not the most flat, so that's understandable. Oh, the debris is not very big. Oh wait, hold on, there we go. Okay, hold on. Okay, good to know. F is return to Normandy. Options, controls. No. Key binding. Okay, wait. General. Combat. Vehicle. Shoot. Yes. Fire cannon. Yes. Toggle A left control. Okay. Yeah, considering left and right click are attacks, well, I guess repairs are jumps, boosters, exit V, Q. Okay.
Heading to position.
I will. Manual bypass. Ooh. Alright, that was not that hard. High caliber barrel and toxic seals. I'll take all of that. Area map. How do I get back in? Okay, the front. Understood. All right, the stronghold anomaly. Okay. So I guess there is going to be car combat because of the fact that we have a gun. What was it again? G? G was to get out? I already forgot. It was F to go back, right? Yeah. Go. Up the slopes. Okay. Oh, yeah. stuck. Or did I kill? Why it's sometimes reverse sending me forward? That's not what I want. No, it's depending on what direction I'm facing. Okay. Anyone left alive? Probably not, right? Shit, what was it? Was, I thought it was G. No, not Return to Normandy. Yes, sniper mode. Not, key bindings. You, okay, yes, sure. Very well. There's a door here. That's cool. I like a door. I presume that we, oh. I was gonna say, I presume we're not gonna get hazard leveled while we're in here. Okay, so. Okay. How do I use this? Whatever. I might need to turn down the sound effects again a little bit. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Okay. Not so bad. Those guys were doing a lot of damage. Am I not supposed to be here? Okay, Return to Normandy. But yeah, the gunshot sound effects were very loud. Options, sound effect volume. Turn it down like 50, please. Okay. Okay, so not here, I guess, hopefully. Let's go to Athens, sure. Circe. Survey. Circe is a modestly sized hydrogen helium gas giant with traces of sulfur and chloride. These give it the striking yellow green tint. Development of forest colonies like you develop for helium 3 mining. Yes, sure. Proteus. Survey. Like the Hanar homeworld, Proteus is more than 90% organic oceanic cover. The incredible heat thrown off from Athens raises global humidity to 100%, creates constant cloud cover, and powers colossal typhoons that rage across the surface year round. Hot, humid, and storm-racked. Produces rare combination of oxygen, nitrogen, atmosphere, and carbon-based biosphere, nevertheless for recommended for colonization. In the pilot program, it's part when studying the possibility of colonization of low free oxygen. Okay. Thalamus. Nothing here. Scan forever with little the thick carbon dioxide have been turned molten. The crust was iron, which so it'll turn the surface turns lava, huh? Oh, there's another planet over here. Pharos. Survey. Distant Pharos has been only a cursory examination of the unmanned probe. There's a trace atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. The surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of carbon. Neighbor craters have been partially filled by ice, suggesting there may be some amount of water blocked up beneath the probe's surface. A large ice break crater in the southern hemisphere makes the planet visible in the inner system. I think the planet's name. Planet based on Spoon, the recon team had nothing of interest, but much of it was marked for the Magna Colony insignia. Okay, and then Nausicaa. This is sodium in the ions its overall. Okay, so there's nothing in this system. We went here, we went here. Let's go to Knossos. No, Knossos, whatever. Gnosis. Does Couscous live here? There are 5 planets. All right. Arcanius. So blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm done reading this stuff. Nitrogen, sure. Zagros. Yeah. Therium. Land, okay. Phaistos. Stuff. Armeni. Okay. Alright, let's try landing on Therium, I guess. So this is power of the core, Blue and Earth, core hills, so lots of resources. Great. Maybe I should go back and try that. Okay, I was gonna bring you and I was gonna bring you. Except squad. Yes, that's fine. Land me. Oh, we landed right next to some stuff. Oh, there's a lag there.
I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the
Oh, okay, this is a...
damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
I always forget, clicks is just shorthand for kilometers, right? I think. I presume we cannot drive in lava. Probably. Alright, well, hopefully I chose the correct place. Go back to Macedon, though, and we should do that. We should do that planet. The roads are bumpy today. Is it just gonna be a long drive? Is there gonna be any distractions along the path? I feel like the boost isn't really making us go all that much faster. Looks like a Covenant ship to me. I leveled up. Cool. That's good. All right. A bit of a distraction, I suppose. Yeah, so this, whatever thing is called, it's not the worst vehicle ever, but it is a bit of a nuisance.
Only a fool punches a Nathak in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Way out of range. So what were you saying about punching stuff in the mouth? I think we did well. I go through the front? I guess not. Okay. I find it very annoying that if I'm facing backwards, hitting S on the keyboard makes me drive forward. That's stupid. Very dumb indeed. Alright, I can take the hit. Geth Juggernaut. Nice level there. You are no match for my truck of power. Q. All right. Anyone in here? Anyone want to say hi? Yep. Hold on. That hurt.
Dead and done. Just the way.
In manual override. All right. Shotgun, sniper rifle, take all. Yeah, I need to be more careful. All right, well, that's open. That's good. Always good to bring a hacker along with you. That means you basically have to always have the same two fucking idiots in the party the whole time. What's it, Tali and the other guy? Start with a K, isn't it? Sure. Sure. I'll break this stuff down to Omnigel. Maybe, eventually, or maybe I'll just sell it. Who knows? I'm going to lose my mind. That tire, too. Okay, Alright, I'm ready this time. Any Geth in here? Seems silly you can't shoot through your own barrier. Don't you think? There was another barrier on the other side. Manual override. Yeah, take all. This hacking minigame is very easy. And I'm ready. Hello, any Geth home? There's nothing even in here. What a pointless room. There's this thing over here, I guess, which I didn't get before. Easy decryption, fantastic, love to see it. Though it probably means it has worse loot. Take all. Clearly, I need better armor. Much better armor. All right. Oh boy, more lava. I thought I heard another ship. Just the wind. Must have been the wind. My shields get EMP just there? Probably. They're not that hard. I should probably be using... Also, wait, real quick. Oh, we've leveled up twice. I am going to go for... Get medium armor. Sure, whatever. Yeah, that stuff. Rex should have a lot of stuff. Yes, well, 14. Okay. Let's get... You get a little better with shotguns as well. I mean, you don't get better armor, do you? No. Ooh, probably want to get you to have first aid. Good to have. Maybe you can take one of your unique little trait things there. All right, Rex. We want to get you to get down to finesse. Also, being able to wear heavy armor would be helpful. What is it? Just health. Some extra regen per second. Shotguns. I like shotgun damage. Assault rifles. Shotgun damage. Your unique thing again. Why not? And then the ghost and just get some more health. Why not? There you got 255 health. That's a lot more than me and Tali. Oh, we recovered a lot. All right, fine. Shotgun. Do we have any better shotguns? Probably not. No. Any better pistols? No. Any? So you're shotgun and assault rifle, right? Let me just real quick double check the equipment. Nope. Squad. Okay, so you use assault rifles and shotguns, yes, and you use pistols. Okay, so everyone here uses shotguns. Equipment. You're needing an assault rifle. That's better. We already have the best one, so it's not like it matters. And then shotgun. No. Then you use shotguns, which this is not better. The Hurricane sucks. It's so bad. It's and then pistol. Yeah, sure. What are we gonna have the straight to? Why not? I think it's a terrible turning radius. That's probably the biggest issue. Are we even hitting you? Yeah. All right. Works for me. So like the big attack does some shield piercing, I guess. Oh, we leveled up again. How exciting. Oh, I'm out of stuff. Oh no, this one's more powerful. Oh no. Whatever will I do? But it's dead, so I'm not worried. Alright, still a ways to go, huh? I'm gonna quick save. No need to take risks. It's very slow. I mean, it makes sense to have travel time though for a rocket. No, stop driving backwards or forwards when I say backwards. Doesn't look like there should be something over here. To me it does. Okay, it looks like there's something over here though. Or not. Anyone left to shoot? Anyone at all? Anyone home? Any enemy that exists anywhere? No. Okay. That's fine. Oh, there we go. We could just run them over. How sporting is that? Cool. This is a new area? Yes. Mining camp. I do hope we came to the right planet first. Again, it looks like there would be something hiding down there, right? But no. Jammed. Well, I guess we're getting out. I have to walk. That's fine. Oh, yeah, whatever. Get behind the wall. Get behind the wall. There we go. Now, hop out from the wall. I hope that the second and third game aren't quite as clunky as this one. Because this one has some clunk.
I'm a little busy here.
Nope. Oh, there's another guy. Was there anyone else? What are you shooting at? Good, fantastic, very good. Hello? Yep, I saw that. Yeah, stay out in the open. That works for me. Oh, shoot. And we really don't get that much healing from that at all, huh? Run! Alright. Oh, jeez.
Charging up.
Okay, did you both have to come over to my cover? Can you like go over there or something? Okay. Yeah. Nice spot we're sitting in right now, huh? And poison them. Cool. Alright, get out of cover and run for your life. Could you, if at all possible? There we go. I'm actually being forced to play carefully and well here, which I guess is good. I think the pistol's so much better than the shotgun. Especially if we're taking a lot of damage. I don't want to get close enough in to use the shotgun. The pistol is very accurate. No, you're not getting my cover. This is my cover.
You're good to go.
Who are we shooting at? Oh. Someone who hasn't even aggroed yet. Very funny. No, no, I haven't hit. Okay, cool. We won. No problems whatsoever. Easy victory. Easiest thing I've ever done. Still don't use any of my magic powers or whatever. Just doesn't come up. Hello? Anyone home? Oh, okay, cutscene, sure. I guess that's something. I don't use an assault rifle, Shepard. I don't know why that's out on the cutscene. Oh, new enemy type. Is that a melee enemy? Oh, so that's one of the things we were shooting with our car. We no longer have our car. No, you stupid shield. It annoys me constantly. Alright, leveled up. That's cool, I guess. Heal me. I took a lot of damage from that. Geth Stalker, huh? Alright, I gotcha. Yeah, they are annoying. I mean, if I can take care of the ranged guys, it won't be so bad. Whoa, okay. Mindful. Almost dead again. We're fine. Man, these Benadryls have to start healing more at some point. I mean, hey, as long as Rex is holding the left, I can keep doing this. Okay, that's doing no damage. Hold on. Okay, these guys suck. Could you sit still for just half a... Their shields keep regenerating before I can shoot them again. Okay. I can't kill these idiots. They're... Okay. Take all, sure, whatever. I don't know what to do. Please, just for a second, can I... Oh, wait. Oh, one of them is dead. Good job, Rex, I guess. Oh, that did something, I think. Alright, cool. There we go. Now what? Nope. Nice try. Oh, good job, Rex. Good job. Oh, we're getting through it now. I think I just had to be closer, maybe. Okay, wait. Did that do anything? We're fine. All right, Tali, get up.
Not now, Shepard.
There we go. You just have to get out of combat. But like, how do I heal you? Or how do I tell you to heal? Why are you using an assault rifle? You don't have assault rifle bonuses. You're a shotgun and pistol like me. You're an assault rifle guy.
All patched up.
Oh wait, no, healing affects the whole party, right? I think. Same time, a bit. Okay, so we look at squad. So Rex. Yeah, Rex being able to take a beating is definitely turning out to be very useful. Give you some of your ability upgrades, why not? All right, what do you don't have first aid. I've realized. Those two, I guess. All right, well, you have first aid. I don't know what that means. It doesn't show up over here in your tool of options. You should be using a pistol instead, by the way. Okay, that was the fight. I mean, we're actually having to play better now. That's good. That's a good thing. Prothean ruins. Okay, is there anything else around? Any boxes that I can hack? Oh. Hey. Rude. One final guy to mess with me. Hey. He was pretending to not exist as I killed all of his friends, but then he had to fight us all alone, and that did not seem very, very intelligent to me. All right, let's have 5. Yes, good. Yes, good. All right, please tell me what's her name is here. F5. All right, map. It's very straightforward, which means you get to walk for a while and see nothing, probably. I mean, it looks like there's supposed to be a big room here. It's gonna be like, oh my goodness, the grandeur of the thing in this room. All right. Anyone else? Yeah. Yeah. We're not playing Dark Souls. I like the high ground.
All clear.
Are we sure? Are you 100% confident? Willing to stake your life on that information that you just gave me? Yeah, okay. Again, looks like there should be something right here, shouldn't there?
Looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
Okay. Oh, okay, so there's a barrier. Oh my goodness, look at that thing. It's so cool, right? For sure. Yep. F5. Guys want to have a conversation? I don't think the elevator is that long. Okay, maybe the elevator is that long. I saw one of those blue things below. I was assuming we were going into that, but okay, we're here. Okay, I'm Metagel. How exciting! Where? I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. I can't. Okay, there we go.
All patched up.
Oh, I now remember of my part. Jesus Christ, I put my head up and I just almost died. Oh, so Things are going well. Kill it quickly, kill it, come on. No, I'm dry. No. Yep, okay. So I think the problem was I had no one in my party who could use first aid. So the heal was doing nothing, but now I have someone with first aid. The heal is actually useful. Those drone things are quite strong. Quite strong indeed. We need better armor. I need. Oh, do I have any medium armor in my inventory that I can just throw on real quick? That would be good. Best to stop wearing. I mean, you can only wear light armor. Do I unlock heavy armor for you? I don't think I have any heavy armor. Hold on. Equipment. Yeah, sure, take it all. Armor. Light. Better armor. Worse shields. I don't think it's really that much of a difference. I mean, I could throw something on here on armor plating 3, damage protection, hardening. What's hardening? Versus smash damage. Yeah, that's cool. Let's take just throw that on. What about you? You don't have anything. You don't have anything. Yeah, the healing is so much better now. Right, can you shoot it? I mean, if you want to keep shooting at me, Tali can maybe hit you eventually one day. I think I'll wait for my shields to come back. This was better cover, so that works.
Take out those hostiles.
Which ones? I'm okay. There aren't anyone left. Yeah, being able to carry more Metagel is going to definitely be very useful. Alright, you gotta get your first aid up. Alright, I can't do it on the elevator, I think. Alright. Wanna have a conversation? Me just standing here, peering into said conversation that you guys are having. Maybe. Alright, I guess we're not going back that way.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
Sure. Hello, final party member. How's it going? What's your deal? Please tell me you can do hacking stuff.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Liara T'Soni, I presume.
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Oh.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up. So
You're the only one here?
Can you believe that? Geth, beyond the veil. I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
Okay.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
That's fine. We can kill anything, right? That's some great cover you got right there. I do like the disintegration effect on the toxic rounds. It's pretty good. You're shooting at the wall. Very useful. All right. Well, it seems like most of the Geth are dealt with for now. Mining laser controls. Enter code. I don't have a code. Maybe I can hack it. No, it's one of these things. Okay, we gotta see if there's anything else over here first, though. Anyone else? Anyone? Any thing to do? Weaponry locker. Okay. Ooh, Arcane 3. All right, that might be worth it. I get first priority. Since I am the player character. Storage locker, easy description. Begin manual override. Sure. Hold on. Okay, that's it. All right, we didn't level up, did we? What level were we, by the way? 16? Was like, it was maximum level was 100 or something. Equipment, okay, shotgun. Hurricane 3, is actually not better at all. It sucks. It's so bad. It's terrible. I hate everything. I guess the shotgun we just got was pretty good. Okay. I love how we can barely move anywhere when we're sprinting, and then we get to stop sprinting right away. 5. Alright, but if there wasn't any hole here before, how are Geth gonna be in here, huh? I guess they might walk up behind me. Or after we free what's her name. I mean, look at all this delectable cover. Okay, wait.
Let's get moving.
I'm right here.
Mm-hmm, that is true. All right, hello. Got some puzzle I need to figure out or something?
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please,
X05.
get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Okay. I will go, since the screen is like this, we'll go do, like on both sides. Or I guess it opens like eternal, whatever. I thought it was interesting.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on.
Okay.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Seren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit? But I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Not okay. This time for sure we're banning that right away. Account made it 30 minutes ago? No, absolutely not.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away.
I clicked on the wrong. I don't know what I even clicked on because I was banning someone that had made an account 30 minutes ago.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
All right. Well. Oh. So what's your deal? Are you're wearing like a lab coat thing right now? So you're gonna probably be like another technomancer or whatever they're called. Hello. We're not gonna be able to talk our way out of this one, are we?
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
Krogan ally. What do you mean Krogan ally? Huh?
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants.
No.
Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Okay, oh, what is happening? What was that? Okay, move, go to a different cover. Yeah, I gotta take out the Geth first. I think. I gotta turn, man, Jesus Christ. The music's fine, it's just the sound effect volume is so loud. Okay, maybe a little higher than that, maybe. Sure, I'll do warp. It worked. I warped them. Oh no, we're gonna die. Oh no, she's gonna die, right? For sure.
Move, move, move!
When she's the last party member. She's gonna have a lot of catching up to do in the level department. What even caused the place to start collapsing? I didn't really notice that. Oh, we safe here? It's not gonna like fall in and below us.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
We haven't known that
I
long.
see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the
Katie, there you go.
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Yeah, you're a long-living
Damn.
species.
I hope I look that good when I'm your age. A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Okay, I might know.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Okay, so there's Prothean Stage 2.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge. Patterns that hint at the truth.
Wait.
It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
So, if you've been doing this for 50 years and like you're 106 or whatever, and that's like you're like a young adult, wouldn't you have been like a kid then, technically, 50 years ago? I don't know how it works, but whatever. It's
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology.
So the Reapers are a big reset or something?
And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information.
Wait, are there more of them? We have to go find them?
User. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
He's the protagonist.
This isn't helping us find Saren or the Conduit.
Of course, you are right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity
We'll work on
got
it
the better of me.
at the same time.
Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the Conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Okay.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
All for now.
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Out of the council
Mission
chamber.
reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the council?
Wait, so, okay, presuming Shepard would set down, who's the other seat? There's an 8th seat. Is there like another party member we're gonna get in the second game or something?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Yes? Was the mining laser what caused that? Then yes. Otherwise,
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so who's the 8th seat for? Again, presuming Shepard takes a seat, then who are the other 2 seats for? Maybe they're just always empty. Okay, so I'd like to figure out where the hell everyone hangs out. So... Wait, heat load. Experience, okay. Gunnery station, look outside. Again, the worst looking texture of all time. Okay, okay, downstairs. Where's what's his name again? Something with a K, I guess. Is he the same voice actor as a guy in KOTOR that you start off with that's like in your room, you wake up on the planet with Kaidan? Maybe. Now that I think about it.
Anything you need, Commander?
It does sound familiar.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni. Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
No, Commander. Just art appreciation.
Okay.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
All right. Let's label it officially off the record. Got something on your mind?
Straight up, there's something wrong with all of this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction.
Maybe he wants to prevent it.
From the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming.
They're stuck in their ways.
Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to Element Zero in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Seems like you beat the odds. How many didn't make it?
Out of 100, maybe 60 have no effect. 30 suffer adverse effects, little things like brain cancer.
It's not so bad.
10 show enough ability to augment with implants. Not always permanent, though. Not like the cancer. Next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero. And how's a kid supposed to deal with that? A station at the edge of human space.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
It's a big galaxy, Lieutenant. Who knows what will come in handy?
If you say so, sir.
Gotta be open-minded.
Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Okay, cool. Nice talking to you. I don't... Yeah, this is my room. My room. The one and only. Okay. I guess we're gonna get something every time we come here, I guess, I suppose. All right, where is, I don't think I need to do this, but we'll hit the button anyway. Do you have anything I don't think.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Okay.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yes. Oh, you're in here. Okay. Is this, have you taken over this office? It's yours now?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Yeah, becoming a doctor once you start meeting other species must become a lot more of a headache.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I had to save you. You can help me stop Saren.
I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
That's good.
Promises are easy to make, but hard to keep.
I do not begrudge you your suspicions. I just hope in time you will come to trust me.
Alright, who's this person?
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
Well, she said she didn't talk to her mom in a while.
I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole.
That's great.
Although we seek to understand other species,
very, very noble.
It seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation.
Yeah, I'm sure. What?
Like what?
Most of the
boring people, for sure.
Mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us.
It's very exciting.
We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
This disgusting. Sure, what?
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may
It's
or
psychic.
may not be involved. But
I take your brain and insert it into my
True
own.
connection is mental.
Yeah.
Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species.
Isn't that
we share
great?
the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits onto our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
You know, considering the fact I'm also playing an Alien game right now, which I've only played one stream of so far, the whole thing with the xenomorphs is that, like, when the xenomorphs get, or when the whatever gets face hugged, the xenomorph that comes out is like takes characteristics from the whatever it came out of. How'd you say your people were born again?
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Well, considering the fact that you guys live a long time, I imagine the mother always outlives. Yeah, right.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're
Reasonable.
gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Is it a different...
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common.
Okay, yes, very, okay. I have enough of that. What did you say?
She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Why agree to the Union if she didn't want any children?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her... Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Sure, goodbye.
I should go.
You talk a lot. Whatever. Also, weird that she refers to her mother as her mother's first name. I guess it makes sense if they're, like, don't really get along all that well. Okay. God, okay, well, we don't have to have that conversation ever again. The kind of a droll conversation, all things considered. Hello.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Do we?
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good? He's rotten. To the core.
Well...
I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would've if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them.
Sounds good to me.
They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
You don't always want to work alone.
And he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet.
Just pirates?
I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching.
He just likes to kill people, I guess.
A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food.
He just likes to kill people, I guess. He's a violent fella.
Basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value, that's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
It was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Alright.
So long, Rex.
Interesting. I mean, he wants to summon the Reapers. He is a genocidal maniac, I suppose. Hello.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Is this duty-related, Chief?
No, sir. Well, maybe.
Are you PTSD or something?
I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens.
Oh, it's racism. Okay, sure, I gotcha.
With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Don't mince words, Chief. What's your concern?
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems.
You're like Tali is super interested in the engine.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We,
also,
humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Rex's and Tali species aren't Alliance or Council species.
How do you get from relying on ourselves to mistreating our allies?
I don't mean we should mistreat them, Commander. I just think we should be prepared to go it without them. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
Yeah, but not the people with us.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sit
This lady sounds familiar too, by the way.
do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
No. I mean, I guess it is harder. It's a lot easier to draw lines between species and races, but like,
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded.
Wait, so the humans are called the Alliance?
Grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
You're lucky. I lost my family on Mindoir.
Couldn't say, Commander. I read about Mindoir. The Alliance screwed the pooch on that one. Should have had a bit. Is that why you're out here? To take the fight to the pirates?
No. The future of humanity is out here.
Yeah. I still remember my first field exercise on Titan. When we hit mud, the reality hit me. I'm the first person who ever stood here. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes chewing me out for gold breaking.
Don't tell me you had Gunny Ellison. He's the only one I know.
Oh, Lord. You went to... Yeah. Gunny Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there. Kicking ass and using words like inveigle and pusillanimous.
What does any of that mean? It's just ridiculousness.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I'm glad there won't be a problem.
Anything else you need, Commander?
Hey.
What's your opinion on the last
Oh, just the last. Okay, never mind.
I'm not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Well, you can have family you don't like.
I'm not sure I believe it either. It's better to have her where we can see her.
That makes sense. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Okay.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Okay, Garrus. How's it hanging?
Commander, how are you?
I'll bring you with me next time or something.
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Is there gonna be like more new conversations, or is this gonna get repetitive in Mass Effect 2 and 3?
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I guess my father had something to do with it too. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on... He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate, me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it.
He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like...
Yeah, I don't like that either. I agree with... I agree. That it's not good. It's no good whatsoever. I mean...
I suppose I can understand his concern.
Oh, yeah.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
No, not true.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but... Thanks, Commander.
Alright, yeah. No need to go down like a dark path or something. Alright, last one's last. Holly. Anything to say?
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place.
You've got a mask between you and everyone else.
It runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
That's true. I do like white noise. It's pretty good.
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's
self-reflection.
a whole new
Yeah.
perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet?
Probably at this moment, but some things could change.
Never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
Okay.
See you later.
Ish. Oh, no experience from that one, huh? Unfortunate. Okay, let's go back up to the ship. Crap. Okay. Not that way. Okay, so where are we again? Opens the doors. We are somewhere. We are in a place that is called Therum. Pig. Okay. We're gonna go back here. We're gonna do this planet.
Message coming in.
Or
patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Okay. This is... Hold on. Okay, wait. Journal. Oh... What? Huh? Oh, brother. Yeah. Okay, there's a lot of stuff. Okay, so I'm going to save here, because it seems like a good place to stop. Cool, we got our final party member, I guess. We haven't taken her out for a spin yet. But, even though we don't play as any of them, we just have them along and they do things, I guess. But yeah, with that, we'll be back tomorrow with more Alien Dark Descent, and I'll say have a nice evening, and bye-bye.